What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. When we left off in the last episode, we had done some major upgrading to both the Prawn Suit and the Cyclops. So we actually have all ion batteries now, and quite a few upgrades, though I am still looking for the depth upgrade for the Cyclops, and there was some other one. I think it was hull for the... Yeah, I think it was just a hull upgrade for the Prawn Suit. The other thing is the thermal reactor, which I think we have everything with us. We just need the kyanite for both of the two upgrades. But we are back in the lava fields. I kept calling it the volcanic regions or whatever. But I believe a few people in the comments on one of my last videos set me straight in that regard, that I believe it's referred to as the lava fields. If not, let me know. We can always change it again. Now, the nice thing is, where are we at? What is our depth? We have about 100 meters that we can still go.
Slow.
I want to make things quiet. And turn off the interior lights. Really? So... Hello? What the? That was weird. So my main thing right now, eventually I want to get to the other facility today, I think. But my main thing is I want to get to some kyanite, because if we can get to some kyanite, we can make the last couple upgrades for the Cyclops and be sitting really nice. So, in particular, the thermal generator is what I'm really looking for. Because we're around all this lava. The Prawn Suit is set up with a thermal generator, so it should be fine. Oh, there's a crystal deposit, that's what I was looking for. We're also kind of skirting the outer perimeter here, because the Sea Emperor thing's around here somewhere. I'd rather not deal with him if I can help it, to be honest. What is that? Is that something I can grab? No? Okay. Alright, so we've got some kyanite. Now we need... I want to say it's like 6 or something for the recipes that I need. I'm just gonna mine all this up, but I think it's like... I don't know, there should be more than 6 in there, I think. Though why it's not popping up, I don't know. Now I grabbed it. Oh, added to storage, okay. So that's 3. It's weird, it's almost like, I wonder if it's clipping into the ground and just deleting. Let's find out. Yeah, something about that was like clipping or something. Also, while we're right here, be gone, be gone, be gone. I do have way too much fun. The propulsion cannon thing is probably my favorite thing in this game. You just fling stuff, it's just like, no, no. Get off my plane. Hey! Now, back off. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. It's bad enough I gotta deal with these... whatever these are. Minox. I'm just gonna call them Minox. I don't know what they're... Actually, you know what? Let's scan one, because I really don't know what they're actually called in this game. Lava larva. Yeah, I like Minox better, so we're gonna go with Minox. I know it's probably not... I mean, we know it's not the name, but it's the same thing, let's be honest. Do we see any more? Oh, there is another crystal deposit over there. Let's go grab it. Anyway, I'm going to grab some more kyanite, and when I get enough for my upgrade, then we'll come back and finish upgrading the Cyclops. Okay, so here we are back on the Cyclops, and I should have more than enough to do what I need to do now. So we're going to grab all this stuff. I think that's all I need. Now this is going to be interesting because I actually need to pull the Mark II depth upgrade, which means we're going to take some hull damage doing it this way, but
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Don't have any other alternative. I do not recommend doing this. Don't try this at home. Bam. 1,700 meters. Yeah, we lost a few points of health, but did we get any cracks? Doesn't look like it. So I'm not sure how that works, because normally you have to repair the exploded, busted parts, but we actually just lost some hull. Is it repairing itself? Oh, this is energy, not... let me check the other screen here. Oh yeah, well that's nifty. That comes in handy. Alright. And finally... Cyclops thermal reactor. Let's see how that helps. That should help a lot, especially with the ion power cells. We should be really good to go at this point. Because anytime we're just sitting here like this, with the prawn suit being down here, it's not going to lose too much energy. Because, you know, it's got a thermal reactor on it now too. And this one now won't lose energy. So... yeah, we should be pretty good to go. As long as we're not using more than we're generating, anyway. I'm just gonna keep a slow and steady heading. And I remember I completely forgot about the second facility down here. Until it was, like, brought to my attention in the comments and stuff where I was like, yay, we did the lava one. And everyone was like, not really. There's still another one down here. I'm a little concerned that I haven't seen the big guy around here, but I hope that means he's just in a different spot and ignoring me completely. That would be nice. But anyways, so then I remembered from the early access days, close to the end, because they added this facility when they were working on the storyline, I believe, but essentially I need to get to the back of the main... you can kind of see it. Not really. I need to get a little bit closer. I don't want to, though. The main island thing that's kind of coming into view right there. I need to get around to the back of that, and then there's kind of a hole where we can go down, and there's another facility even further down. Now we're in his range. Where is he? Where are you? There you are. Alright.
Rig for silent running.
I don't know if he sees me already or not, but I'm not gonna risk it. I don't know if he sees me, BAM! As I run into him with a submarine. Is this it? I think this is it. I hope. Maybe. Yes? Oh wait, is that it? Crap, now I can't remember which way's the front door. I don't think we've gone in a circle, so I'm gonna try this way first. Yeah, big one. Big creature attack. I'm on silent running and everything. Alright. Screw it. The time for subtlety has passed. I have a fire suppression system. We should not have fire. Thank you. I don't think I'm going the right way. How do I... oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy.
Fire neutralization system active.
There we go. Really? We're in the middle of a crisis and... oh! It locks the door! That's kind of cool. Wait, can I not drive it? Oh, that stupid thing. It's like if one of these is close to the controls, it won't let me pilot it. Wow, the music feels new. I honestly cannot remember. I don't think I'm going the right way. Anyone else think I'm not going the right way?
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
Well, that's cool. I definitely like the ion power cells because I was able to do... Man, we're in a lot better shape. Let's just be honest. I was able to do silent running, use my shields, and a fire suppression system, and we're still only at like 99. I'm very happy about this. This is weird, because it's not the way that I came in, I don't think. But yet it's going up. Do you have to go up before you can go back down? Or is this just another way in? I'm kind of confused by that. That's the only part, is I don't know if this is just another entrance and I went a different way. Actually, you know what? Let's kill the engines.
Powering down.
And hopefully the big guy doesn't see me. Okay, he's angry, but doesn't seem angry at me, so that's the important part. Okay. We're gonna take a quick trip outside to fix the ship and kick our unwanted guest off the window. And of course he sees me. Dagnabbit, dude, go away! I just want to get through this spot. I'm not trying to hurt you. Leave me alone. Like, seriously, doesn't he have anything better to fight? Oh, jeez. I can't see, but that didn't look like it felt good. Alright. I don't know how to get past this guy. Silent running doesn't seem to work. Turning the engines off isn't working. It's like, no matter what I do, he's just gonna see me. Which is kind of annoying in a way, to be honest, because it feels like there's no real way to get around it. I'm going down that way. We're gonna try that next. I'm gonna try that next. I'm gonna go down that way and see. Apparently I did not fix them all. Don't really care.
Powering up.
Alright, time for subtlety is over. We're just gonna make a break for it. Woo! Did you see that massively skillful submarine piloting right there? Okay, this looks more promising and we're not getting blown up. So that's what I'm gonna go with because we're going further down. That was the whole thing, is I was like, if I go this way, I'm going further up. That doesn't seem like the right direction. So I think we got it. And there's another one. Of course there's another one. Oh, Lord. I guess I could use shields rather than trying to hide. Well. Whoa.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Could you tell your other friends that?
Warning. Creature attack.
Come on, man, leave me alone. I'm wondering if I can get over here if I'm outside the proximity of all of them.
External hull damage detected.
Yeah, I know. It's because things keep hitting the hull, you dummy.
Engine powering down.
Okay. Not sure what the frame rate issue is going on here. Now, hold on a minute. I'm in my deep dive suit. I can't get a better suit. Why am I taking damage? Yes, I know I'm in the middle of a volcano. I'm just saying. I hear him. Where is he? Dude. There are so many things trying to... What just happened? I had like 3/4 of my health? How did I die in one hit? Was that the big guy? You died. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so we have 1 damage there. And of course we have a little Minoc thing on the front. I'm kind of confused by what just happened. I know there was something trying to bite me, but I'm kind of like... I had health, though. I don't know why I died in, like, 1 hit. Okay, seriously, could you back off? Like, just go away? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm usually not a person that would attack native animals, especially if I'm the alien. But, you know, enough is enough. It's kind of like, well, seriously. He at least seems... I shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say it. Alright. I'm just gonna... Oh, crap. I forgot the blue tablet. Alright. Sea glide for the win. I really hope everything leaves my ship alone. Otherwise, this is gonna be the shortest trip ever. Okay, no damage. That's good. I don't know. I kind of have the feeling from game development side that they're kind of attacking me, and not the ship. It's kind of my theory, but I don't know if it's true or not. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Oi. Well, that was different. I was gonna say, I swear, if you need like a green one, I'm gonna slap you. All right, let me regroup a minute and deal with some. Need to get my food up and stuff like that, and then we'll continue. Phew. Okay, let's keep going. Although it is kind of funny, even though the game's fully released, I do kind of wish they could do some patching or updating or something, because obviously the frame rate issue hasn't been fixed when this is fine, right here, and this is not. That's not like my rig or anything, like that's purely directional. Something is not very well optimized there. Oh! All of my fixing, and I didn't fix this. Yeah, I wanted to resupply my food and all that kind of stuff. Plus I had a phone call that I needed to check, so... Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't put the... Why can't I get through the door? Helps if you put the key in, dummy. I wonder if it's that. Is it the hologram effect? No? It seems to be the facility. Oh, that's right. This is the really big one. And it's... Oh, this is cool, though, because it's got warp gates to other places.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Interesting. So... Some of this I'm a little rusty on. I don't quite remember. I'm actually going to leave the prawn suit right there. I actually don't remember... Why am I, like, in the floor? Anyone else notice that? Like, way too low to the ground? That's weird. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I'm, like, crawling on the ground. Like, that can't be normal. Especially if I... Yeah, like, look at this. Something is not right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, well, I guess maybe we... What is that? Alien robot, I don't remember you. Interesting. The device is of an alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose, low threat, is at odds with advanced level... Wait, its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers. Simple design for electromagnetic assessment, immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit, so take them. Can I pick them up? No. That's weird. Okay, that's scan data. Let's see what this says. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kahara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the lifeform's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine have been unsuccessful. Well, that's not comforting when quarantine didn't work out for them. Sorry, I can't help it. It's just too easy. Preserved fetus. Oh, is that a Leviathan one? Or Sea Emperor? Found preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing, stunted tissue. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced from this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Interesting. Whoop! I really don't know how to fix the height thing. Like, is there... No, that's a screenshot. I don't think there's a crouch button in this game, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. These are just display cases, but I don't see anything in them, so I think that's clear. Okay. So, we need something for that door, and then we've got a bunch of phase gates. Now, that is a cool thing, because yeah, look at this. Like, I'm so far into the ground, it's not even funny. Should we end up taking the Cyclops back, we might be able to get back and forth from, like, the main island one and stuff like that, or other places. Actually, I'm not even sure if we'll... Are there other ones that we haven't found? Because there's 6 gates, it looks like. And we found, what, like 4 facilities, give or take? So I am relatively curious about this. Okay, there's one. All of these are going to require... Oh, an ion cube. Oh, well, we can open all of these then. Well, that's cool. I was thinking we were going to need tablets. So that's convenient. Let me mine all this up, and I'm going to start opening the gates. Okay. So that happened. I mined all the ion cubes, and then the beam formed. So that's good? I hope? I probably should have scanned all these sample things too. I also would have preferred... Oh, the other thing, hold on. If I remember correctly, not every one of these is a phase gate. Now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, so we may not need...
Appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if me and my... Crawling on the floor again. I wonder if I can scan these to find out what each egg does or something. Maybe it's in here. Okay, specimens size category has been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. That's concerning. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganism it filters from the water, which themselves depend on complicated... So it's kind of like a what is it, a humpback whale? Or a blue whale or something that eats all the plankton and whatnot? Alright. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42, than its stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate that the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Well, that's unfortunate. Because we kind of need the enzyme thing in order to not die, you know. So, I'm curious if... I'm guessing this is just kind of a map of the facility, but I was wondering if it has any greater purpose. So let's check across the hall at the other... stuck. At the other room. Because if the two diagonal rooms are phase gates, then like I said, you know, we had about 4 facility... Does this regenerate? Oh! Either I don't remember that, or that's new. More than likely, I don't remember that being a thing. Or it's a glitch, but I think it's intended, because that's probably the beam thing. That's pretty crazy. Ooh! Forgot about this room, too. Are there any things to scan in here? Yeah, paper. This all just looks like regular stuff. I think if my memory serves, this was like the room to filter in stuff to feed the Emperor kind of thing. That was weird. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Quick question, how do you have oxygen-deprived water? Isn't that just hydrogen at that point? I mean, I know this is an alien planet, so... But I feel like that's kind of... Oxygen-deprived water. Then what is it? It should just be hydrogen. Now, if my memory serves, I could have swore... Maybe... Oh, it's gotta be what the gate's for. Okay. I was gonna say, I could have swore there's actually a Leviathan here. Like, that's the thing that's calling to us, if my memory serves. But I think it's behind that force field gate. So, well, on the plus side, we are going to have a bit of an issue probably getting back, but I can kind of beeline. But I need to find one of the facilities to beeline to where I can park the Cyclops. I'm hoping that we can connect the phase gate to basically that one whatchamacallit, that one facility that was upper but still in the lava fields. But I'm hoping that we can connect to that one from one of these. I think we did, because I remember on even the end of my early access playthrough, we kind of did a chain to where I never really had to come back to the through the lava fields. I could just jump through the phase gates. So that's kind of the idea that I'm hoping we can get to. But we do have a semi-infinite source of ion now, which is really cool. And one thing is the blue tablets. We need another one of those. We do have kyanite and we do have ion cubes, so I could actually... Ooh, I could actually make that right now. Back at the ship. Interesting. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. we're going to wrap things up here for this episode because we're almost out of time. And in the meantime, I'm going to connect up the 4 gates just so they're running, mine up some more ion cubes, and make a blue tablet in the fabricator of the Cyclops right outside. And then next episode, we're going to open this door up and proceed. So I think that's how we're going to handle things. But that's going to wrap things up for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.